Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, we are Nick and Sarah, a British couple who left the UK many years ago in search of something different. And with our 2 little dogs, we live and travel full time in our camper van when the world permits it. Over the last few years, we've visited over 25 countries, and we've just spent the last winter visiting family and exploring the UK. We're currently back home in Andalucia, southern Spain. Join us in this week's vlog in the Granada Province on the shores of Lake Negratin. What are you still doing in bed?
Good morning everyone. It is early, the sun has come up, and Nick did say that he wanted to organise things this morning. It's a very special day because today we're getting our new set boards out. It's been a long time, months actually, since last year, since we've been out on the water on set boards, so that's very exciting. Coffee! You're having a coffee break?
Yes, please. Oh, I think I've forgotten how hard it is to pump up those supboards.
You need to get your muscles back in action.
I missed a few sessions at the gym, you know. I'm a bit out of practice.
So these are new boards. We were sent them in the UK and they're 12 inch.
No,
12
they're not.
inch?
They're 12 foot. 12 foot.
12 inch.
Tiny little boards. They're just like ski boards.
They're 12 foot, so they're longer, so therefore they do need more pumping, right?
Yeah, extra 2 foot makes all the difference. Those dogs are so cool. Met them last night along with their lovely owners over from the US. Cross between Husky and Labrador, I think. And Dizzee was even getting on with them. So funny watching them charge around. They're 2 brothers, only 2 years old, loads of energy, giving our little boys a run for their money. Anyway, back to the boards.
So old Nick's just finishing off pumping up the set boards. I thought I would just mention this little park up that we're at. So we arrived here last night. You would have seen in our last vlog arriving in this area of Lake Negratin. This place is called Beach Freela. The little village of Freela is just a little bit further on. And I mean, it's just lovely. We're parked in this little pine forest area. There's a car park just here, an abandoned restaurant just beyond that car park. And it's so peaceful. Again, it's strange how it's so quiet. It's just like us here and 2 other campers last night. And it's just really lovely. You just hear the bird sound and you just expect these places to be busier. Yeah, but not complaining.
So guys, that's both boards pumped up. I did cheat a little bit. I did use the electric pump to finish it off, you know, when it gets really hard. But look at these. Ooh, what do you think, darling?
Big and they're blue and they look really cool. We've also got like little seats, and the oars also have got like a double end paddle, so you can turn it into like a kayak. So as the doggies haven't been out on a set board for a long time, we're actually going to use them as kayaks and take the dogs out.
So we just got back and that was a lot of fun. Most of the time, Charlie is perfectly well behaved on the boards, very relaxed, just kind of falls asleep. Dizzee not so much this time. Normally he enjoys it, but this time he was pacing around and being a bit of a pest. But unfortunately, little Charlie Bear seems to have hurt himself, hurt his paw. Very sensitive.
He got some tree sap stuck in his paws, and then like he was kind of like biting it out and stuff, and we managed to get quite a bit of it out. I think like he was running about with the 2 other big dogs this morning, and they were running about in the gravel. He forgot because he was having fun, and he's rushed about, and it's, you know, got quite sore again, so I don't know. So I think now he just needs to rest. We've cleaned it.
We have got some painkillers though from when he had his teeth done. So
yeah, I might give him like half a painkiller just to help relax him. And then we'll let them sleep, and I think it's nice and cool actually, isn't it? It's lovely and cool in the van, so I think we're going to go back out on the sup boards now, just for half an hour or so, and see if we can actually stand up on these boards, and then see how little Charlie is when we get back.
Bless him. It's horrible when they're poorly.
I know.
He's licking it.
He's licking it.
Well, this didn't turn out quite how we hoped. It's like a sea now with little waves going into the shores.
Yeah, it's been like a proper workout on the way that way. Good actually, my arms feel good now. And we decided to go like across this way rather than straight out. So now we can just sit here and we'll drift all the way back to the van. So it's still quite cool. I think Nick should do a little stand-up demonstration for you guys.
How to correctly fall off a sup board.
This isn't that choppy. You can do it, my love. Do you want me to grab your phone?
No, it's in a waterproof bag.
Has that waterproof bag been tested?
It's about to be.
Oh, gosh.
It's been a while.
Oh, look at that. Easy.
There she goes.
Typical that the wind really, really picks up when it's my go. Excuse my saggy bottom.
That's what happens when you get older, innit?
Oh, it's all soggy. Right, here we go.
Yeah, this lake or reservoir, Negratin, is pretty incredible really. It's the 3rd largest in Andalucia. Little fact for you, probably not that interesting, but the scenery is outstanding. You got the mountain over there, which is like 1,400 meters. 1,492 meters, I stand corrected or sit corrected. And then you've got the view over to these cliffs here, the Badlands, with all these like Arizona style rock formations, and a lovely little beach. And it's so quiet, I can't believe it. Shh, don't tell anyone.
We're the only ones on the whole lake.
Amazing. We're both quite happy with the boards. I feel really sturdy.
It's hard to turn around with the waves. Such a big current, isn't it? Just completely dragging you this way. Good fun though. Literally the only two people in the whole lake. There's no one on the beach.
It's just crazy, isn't it?
There's no one nowhere.
In the backdrop of this, blue skies, blue lake, crazy red mountains.
It's just unbelievable. It's like the whole place is deserted. Again, it feels a little bit like the end of the world, where there's only us left.
Could be something in the water though, could be something in the water. Dizzee, You pester to come in, you pester to go out.
Charlie's, he seems like a little bit better after we gave him the painkiller. But obviously we just have to wait and hopefully his little paw will get better, you know, by the end of the day. He's still limping a little bit, bless him.
See, is that crying or singing, guys? What do you think? Do you think he's singing to us?
Anyway, excuse me, so yeah, we're just having lunch, which is an array of colours over there. We've got a bit of curried quinoa with some tomato and onion and garlic, and then in this one here we have peppers, a bit of courgette or zucchini, depending on where you're from, and the lupin beans, the yellow beans. So I'm just going to put all of that into one, give it a little mix up, and then we've got like a nice mixed veg salad. I've also got loads of, I've got some pumpkin seeds in there, some hemp seeds, some chia seeds. And again, we're kind of like running out of food a little bit. I'm sure this happens in every vlog. It's starting to be a habit. Basically, we go to the supermarket, stock up, and then we eat quite well for a couple of days. And then we don't bother.
Scraps.
Then we don't bother going to the supermarket and we just have leftovers. Like, look at the state of our fridge box. Yes, a few lemons, bit of maple syrup, half a courgette, and not much else.
Before we used to go to the supermarket and buy far too much stuff, and then we'd have excess bags of food and vegetables and fruit and stuff. But now we've thought, we'll just, you know, we won't buy so much. We'll try not to overload the food. So we've just got our food cupboard. We'll keep that stocked up. And just go to a supermarket every like 3 or 4 days, because basically that's how long we can last on our water supply, what we can carry with 25 litres in the main tank and our big 8 litre generally plastic bottles. In the van we carry like 75 litres, so that lasts us comfortably 4 days. Ooh.
I think that looks quite good.
It's lovely, colourful, texture. What a lovely terrace this would have been to watch the sunset.
Still is a lovely terrace, isn't it?
For us van lifers.
For us van lifers.
You don't even have to buy a drink.
Yeah, you could just bring your own drink, couldn't you, and sit on the little abandoned tables. And on that note, guys, I think we'll love you and leave you and see you all in the morning, because we're getting an early night.
Made it before sunrise. Not much happening though. I think I'm going to go back to bed. Yes, we made it before sunrise. And it's a little bit fresh. A little bit fresh. I'm glad I bought the hoodie. Hopefully the sun will come up. The lake will go perfectly calm. The water will change to that bright blue emerald colour. I'll have a lovely supboard to the other side.
Good morning, guys, and yes, we would like to have been on the lake supboarding over to the other side right now, but it's really quite chilly and there's a bit of a wind, so we're just kind of hoping that that's going to calm down and we can go off before we leave this location. We've had several coffees and that... What's that sound? Did you hear that?
Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? Let's not be one of those blooming hackers. They get everywhere.
The intruders are back.
The intruders. Ooh.
The intruders.
Intruders. Intruders sounds like
aliens.
Sounds like superheroes or something, a gang. Anyway, if you haven't guessed already, that brings us on to today's sponsor of the video, and that is NordVPN. Now, if you don't know what a VPN is, where have you been? It stands for Virtual Private Network. And there's lots of reasons to get one of these. The main reason is to protect your device and add an extra layer of security to prevent those snoopers and hackers from accessing your information.
And intruders.
And intruders, don't forget the intruders. Now, essentially, what a VPN does is it hides your IP address or allows you to choose an IP address from anywhere in the world. Not only does this help increase your security, but it also allows you to access content from anywhere in the world, wherever you are in the world. So we're here in Spain, we can access content from the UK or vice versa. So as always, NordVPN are offering a fantastic deal on a 2-year plan plus a month for free, and there's no risk involved because you've got a 30-day money back guarantee. Click the link in the description and sign up for Nord today to keep those nasty little drones away. What? You can tell it's cold, that's why Dizzy's barking, because he always barks at the wind and the cold. I don't think we're getting on those supboards, my love. We really wanted to go out because the supboards are pumped up like the other side of the van. We left them out all night so we could go this morning. I think we should go for a drive. What do you guys think? I think we'll go for a drive. Change the scenery. Change the scenery. Let's go and have a look at another spot. What's going on, my love? You're not getting stressed, are you? Nowhere near. Nowhere near. That's the problem, isn't it? These things, they're new. They fold up lovely as soon as you... All folded, little instructions how to do it, but... I don't think you're going to get both in there. I mean, the bag is actually only for one, right? Yeah. Close enough. So we finally left our location in the little pine forest area there, and we are heading east to the furthest end of the lake, opposite end of the lake if you like, where the big mountain is, and hopefully some hot springs or hot baths. So it looks like you have to make a reservation. And there's no water this side. Like the lake is completely sort of dried when you come down to this this area. And again, there's nothing here. There's this restaurant here. Nick and I were just saying around the whole of Lake Negratin, which is a huge area, obviously, there's not much going on, you know, a few abandoned places, 1 or 2 restaurants dotted around, tiny villages. It's just so quiet and sort of, yeah, deserted. I mean, I don't know what we expected, but you've got this restaurant with a lovely terrace overlooking what used to be a lake. That's the hot pools, and there I believe are the free hot pools, and there's nobody in them, so you sort of think, oh, are they sort of good to go in, or crazy? I think this area here is all supposed to be lake. Yeah, maybe shallow, definitely. But all lake, like all with this greenery on the basin, is it? All should be lake. We've seen pictures of it like that, so yeah, very, very low. Just when you thought water couldn't get any bluer. Little bit worried because no one's in this pool. They're all in that little trough up there. No one's in this natural pool. But surely there'd be a sign up if it was toxic. There'd be a sign. If Nick comes out green, then too late. Oh, that is nice though. Temperature, hot bath. Oh, that's lovely. You know, when the bath's not too hot, so you have to put more cold in. You know, when it's just right. Like that. Oh, that is really nice. Come in, darling. No, you're all right. It really is quite warm. But it doesn't quite have the same effect when it's actually quite hot outside of the water. If it was winter and it's freezing cold, this would be so nice with the steam coming off, but... There we go. Oh, my skin feels good. Feel younger. A little bit too hot now though. Oh, a little breeze, oh yeah. I think this whole area should be underwater, and then this would just be a nice little pool that's like 25 degrees from what we read, so a little bit warmer than the cold lake. Whereas now, it's getting the sun on it, fed by the spa water, so yeah, it's quite hot. So guys, we did end up staying at this lovely spot where we have spent a few nights. It's probably the best spot on the lake. There is a place around the other side, but the cliffs and stuff didn't look as dramatic. So we're back here. Now we were gonna leave first thing this morning. That was the plan, but we've made a new one, and I'll tell you why, because look at that lake. It's the best conditions that it's been since we arrived here. It is just dead calm. It's like reflecting those mountains like a mirror. So we're going to get back out on the sup boards.
Just a little quick update as well with Charlie. So last night I put a little bandage on him, like a little dressing, to stop him from constantly licking his little paw, and it was actually quite bad. It was like a lump, like a swollen lump, like a little boil, but it looks much more normal today. But we are still monitoring him. He's fine, like he's eating, he's walking around, he's doing everything normal, so hopefully it is getting better.
You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too.
Oh my golly gosh, this is just so insanely beautiful. It's absolutely perfect conditions. Like yesterday, it took us about an hour to get halfway across the lake. Today, I'm just sat on the board, Nick's there, paddling away. And how long has it taken us? No time at all to just sup board straight across the other side. The views are incredible. We've got seagulls kind of circling around us, a little bit worried if anything comes out of them. And it's just insane. It's just so lovely today. It really is. Just wow.
I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too.
Probably said this before, but this place is incredible. And this is what we wanted to do on the first day, sup board over here and get off and just have a little explore and get the drone up, but it is really hot today.
It's so hot, it's so hot. You should have a hat on. Luckily, because it's so perfect conditions, it literally takes 5 minutes to get back to the other side of the lake. But look at that, like it's just absolutely incredible, isn't it? A different planet though, isn't it?
Like something out of Star Wars or something, isn't it?
It's
like
amazing.
Tatooine.
Now I know how the dogs feel. Lucky little buggers. They just get chauffeured around on the boats, on the sup boards, in the van. It's quite nice just sat off.
Finally, about 20 meters from shore,
I take over.
it's satisfying just gliding across the surface.
I would have done it sooner. This is a pleasure to row. Today is an absolute pleasure. It's so lovely and easy. Good morning, everyone. The sound of the birds, that's all we hear here. Spent the night on our own last night, brilliant. But it is time to leave because we've been here for several days. We love this place, we really do. But we've got a good and exciting little adventure planned for the next few days.
Don't say any more.
Let's leave it on a cliffhanger.
Very exciting adventure coming up though.
Yeah. Where we're going now, where we're leaving and heading to, but we're going to share all that in next Thursday's vlog, guys, aren't we?
Yes.
Because it's far too tremendous.
Can't fit it in this one.
So,
hope you enjoyed this vlog. I know, again, we haven't moved a whole lot.
Yeah, we've only shown like this sort of one location, but we're kind of, you know, as we mentioned before, did we mention before, we're kind
Briefly,
of slower travelling a little bit now.
Soaking it all up a little bit more.
Soaking it all up, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? You know, a bit more chilled, making the most of it rather than sort of rushing.
Yeah.
But anyway, hope you enjoyed the vlog, guys. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook and or TikTok for daily updates, cute dogs, all that kind of thing.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Yes, please
hit
make
the
sure
like
you
button,
subscribe.
notification bell and all that jazz.
And please leave us a comment, and a nice comment or a horrible comment or whatever comment you want in the comment section below. How many comments was that? Comment. Am I even saying that right?
Comment.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Message.
take care, guys. We'll see you next week. Stay safe.
Yeah. As always, the boys are getting chauffeured. The humans are in the water. So we finally left our little location in the pines there, and we're heading kind of north, no, west.
No, third time lucky.
East.
I know this isn't the correct way to use it. I know. A little family. Row, row, row you.
Don't even start to sing that song, please.